Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jini, and in today's video we'll be unboxing and reviewing the Tamagotchi Nano, My Melody and Kuromi versions. I've been looking forward to these for such a long time, and I've heard that even a Pom Pom Puri Nano will release. So if you've been thinking about getting one of these nanos, then I hope that this video will help you. And as always, I don't want to talk too much, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so here we have the package of the nanos. Let's open them together. Here's the Kuromi version, and here's the My Melody version. Give you a closer look of the Nano and the packaging, and the My Melody one. Okay, so which one are we running? I will be opening both, but basically they're the same. Their gameplay, their programming, everything is the same except for the shells. And I do think this one is a fan favorite, I believe, because it has a translucent shell. We'll run this one together, so let's open it up. So cute! I want to give you a thorough look at it. And now let's open the My Melody version. And here is the My Melody shell. It's so dreamy. I mean, look at her. This one I will lay aside because I won't be playing this one. Their programming is identical. Okay guys, I transfer to the desk area simply because it's a lot easier to film here at my desk. We'll pull the tab now together and start the Kuromi Nano. It is currently quite early. The animation was adorable, touching. There she is. Now let's see what we can feed. I looked it up and the food here is pickled onions, and this one is almond pound cake. Now let's have a look at the mini games. The first one is the My Little Piano mini game. So let's try out the first mini game. You basically have to press the buttons it shows to you. I do think the only options are that the buttons are shown twice, like this, or only once. And I do think you have to succeed 5 times, and oh, this is so cute! Right off the bat, I already really like this Nano. Not only because of the shell, but I just think the Nanos are gameplay-wise very simple, but the animations are quite elaborate, and you wouldn't expect that. So let's try out the second minigame. You need to evade the shooting stars. With the B button, you navigate down, and with the A button, you navigate up. That's it for now. Let's see what our Tama needs. By pressing the C button, we can know how our Tama is feeling. And depending on the animation, you need to take care of different things. This is like a very special thing about the Nanos. They don't really have meters and you'll just have to use the C button. Yeah, but it's as simple as that. But for now, I'll lay it aside and come back to you with an update. So the Nano just called out for me. So check what our baby's missing. Okay, so it was hungry. Yes, it was hungry. Okay guys, so it called out for me once again. Then let's see what it needs. It's hungry again. Let's feed the almond pound cake. Sorry for the hair in the middle there. I'll get rid of it right away. So it called out for me once again, and it has left us some twinkling poop, I guess. So we clean that up. I do really love the nanos for their unneediness and just how easygoing they are. Oh, cute! Guys, the Tama on the Kuromi Nano already evolved. Sorry, my voice is a little bit strange. I think I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if that's the good care or bad care character. Here you can see the characters you can get and their Kuromi and my Melody versions. And I got Love Lychee, and I'd love to get my Melody Love Lychee. She's so cute. I don't know though how to get them just yet. It doesn't really say. The requirements to obtain them are not yet known, so we'll just find out if I'll be successful in getting the hood. I need to show you guys the characters. They're so adorable. I mean, look at Kuchipachi with the hoods. It is so cute. Do you have a favorite character with the hoods? I know it's a little bit small here, but maybe you can have a good look again. I just noticed there are only 3 male characters and 4 female characters. I haven't observed the care mistakes for Love Lychee, but I do think I must have 1 care mistake at least, maybe even 2 care mistakes. Yeah, and I did play the flying game most of the time, like not the music notes game where you have to press the buttons, but the game where you have to evade the shooting stars. Let's take care of her first. She probably needs food and to play games. Have you guys watched the series on Netflix of My Melody and Kuromi? I did start it a few months ago and I thought it was so cutely made. I really love the art style of the series, but I always feel so sorry for Kuromi because she's always the one kind of being left behind. I wanted to take out the manual and maybe see if I can find something about the growth chart here, but I doubt it because otherwise I'm sure it would have said so on the Tamagotchi.fandom website. Here we can see the characters. If you meet special conditions, your Tamagotchi character can get a hood from My Melody or Kuromi. I can't say which one is my favorite. They're all adorable. They almost look identical. Between these two, I probably am more of a My Melody fan just because I really love the bow. Guys, look at Mimichi. She's so round, you know? And Kuchipachi is just chef's kiss. I can imagine that this would be the favorite of many people. Yeah guys, so we'll see if we will be able to get one. I'll run the Nano until the end of the week and keep you guys updated. I'm very sorry for my voice. I don't know what happened there. Yeah guys, I'll be back with an update soon. Guys, I somehow managed to get the Kuromi hood. I really didn't expect it because it's the 3rd or 4th day now on the Nano, and I thought it would just be Love Lychee, but she did get the hood, and I do think it has something to do with the minigames. I did play the flying shooting star minigame the most. I tried to play... Wait! We got another... a mini game. We'll look into that right away, but I did play the music games only a few times, and most of the time I played the shooting star game. I do believe that that was the reason it turned into Kuromi. Now let's have a look at the 3rd mini game. I think that's a reaction type of mini game. So whenever you see the exclamation mark, you want to press the B button, and let's have a look at... I want to raise all of the adult characters with the hoods and see their animations. That was so cute. So now that we've managed to raise our Love Lychee, I think I will conclude the gameplay here and we'll move on to the review. So let's conclude this video and summarize. And all in one, I really have to say I love playing this device. In general, I really like the Nanos just because they're so unneedy. I mean, sure, they don't offer a lot of gameplay, but for being so tiny, I think they have the most important Tamagotchi features. For me, I find it very refreshing, especially coming from my challenge video where I ran 10 tamas. It was just very refreshing running only one and then even such an unneedy device. If you want to have a lot of content, obviously this is not the best choice. I think you should rather go into the direction of the Tamagotchi Uni, Pix or Pix Party, or the Connection re-release. I think these offer a lot more gameplay, but if you're looking for a very unneedy, uncomplicated, but very cute Tama, this is it. I mean, it's so small. Just to give you guys a comparison, this one is really just for the ones who are either extremely busy or just want to have a breather from the very needy Tamagotchi, or for anyone who is a big fan of the My Melody and Kuromi franchise. Since there wasn't a complete growth chart just yet, I was kind of forced to just try things out, and I think that's a very nice aspect of new releases. So you just dive in blindly and just try out what works for you. Yeah guys, as always, I thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer. I wish you a beautiful week and take care, and hope to see you next week. Bye!